Welcome back to the Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl Show. It's time to hang out with Rob, Mike, and Dunya. Whatever you don't want to say, they will with no chaser. Take a shot and let's have a drink. Is hashtag squad goals still a thing? Because they are. Let's go.
Whoops.
Good internet.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back. Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. I'm Tequila.
I'm the girl.
I'm Cognac.
Oh, okay. Deuce Bigelow. Or... Wait, I said Deuce Bigelow. Is that what it
you're
was?
talking about the Zoolander.
Zoolander. Yeah, but isn't Deuce Bigelow a thing? That was
What do you mean?
Mark Wahlberg, right?
No, Deuce Bigelow. Oh, you're talking about the damn movie.
I know. I can't think of it now. I feel stupid.
Boogie Nights.
Yeah. What was his name? Oh.
Dirk Diggler.
Dirk Diggler. Okay. Well, you're all of those three things. Yeah. Since you had to get low.
Gold and Steel.
Get low with
Blue
it.
Steel.
Anyways, welcome back, everyone. We're back with episode 109, where we're going to talk about unpopular opinions.
I'm gonna struggle with it.
Because you think yours are all popular?
Haven't processed. I guess I processed it.
That means I'm going first. When we do start. But anyways, unpopular opinions. I actually have my own, and then I did an outreach of other people's that I did not find popular, some of them, but we'll get into it. But before we do that, Tequila, how was your week?
My week was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, tried a new tequila. It was good. Very good. Drinking it right now.
It's a beautiful bottle.
Can't complain. The Grand Tormino and yeah. I usually drink reposados. I don't like the dark. If anybody is a connoisseur of tequila, añejos are aged longer than the reposado, so they're darker and they have a more taste the barrel more.
I can attest to that because I poured shots and then I had this cognac or tequila and I had to write names on them because I was like, oh, they're both almost the same color. Yeah.
I was gonna say oaky, but it just depends on the barrel. So it's just darker because it sat longer in the barrel. Unless the tequila company hustling you and pour a bunch of food coloring in there. They do that. I ain't gonna call nobody out, but they do that. But this one is not food coloring.
So let me ask you.
What rhymes with Tron?
RD.
Is Kevin Hart giving you kickbacks that we don't know about?
I wish.
Global now.
We kick back all the time. What are you talking about? This is a kickback. Just kidding. How was your week, Cognac?
It was good.
Besides not paying tequila for his ads. Yeah.
Speaking of
ads. I don't think I.
Speaking of tequila, we have a good añejo. Honors tequila. That's actually really good.
Where's your kickback? Where's your kickback?
Well, I have to make an appointment for Frankie Edward.
I didn't know y'all still had honors.
Yeah, we do.
I like the reposado.
Yeah, he's going to be coming to probably Dallas.
I've told him he keeps getting the mezcal you don't like. Yeah. We're not going to say the name of it at all.
All right. Well, the honors in there was good.
Okay, well, that's what he wants.
Reposado.
Repo. On a repo.
I'll try that in yellow.
Okay. Yeah.
So, anyways, you haven't tried the añejo, though?
No, that's all. I said I would.
You said he'll try.
Yeah.
Bring that home next
time.
time.
That was pretty much it. And then, having Harper during the week is always a joy. And,
You don't want to talk about
what?
missing a gun this week?
A gun?
Mm-hmm. I thought you were going to bring it up. I didn't put it in my list. So let me tell the story then. So we're sitting on the couch. I worked half days this week. So here, let me tell you about my week. I worked half days this week at work. I tried, but I got tired. Because if you listen, you know. So I'm sitting on the couch, and Cognac goes, "Man, I missed you."
Oh.
And I said, "What?" Because I was doing my own thing. He goes, "This gun, like, I don't get it very often." On a Call of Duty, y'all.
Damn.
And I said, "Oh, okay." And he goes, "Oh, I missed you too." That literally happened.
Well, you know, proceeding before that, already, you know.
Yeah. I don't think
you know everything before that. You know, I sat there and played it, and I didn't get to play that board on the game that much.
And he really missed it.
And I only used a certain weapon on that certain board.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I hadn't played this board for a while, so
yeah. Yeah, but you told the video game that you missed it.
No. No, I said I misused it. Okay.
The gun. Oh.
Everybody has their, you know,
vices.
It's a vice, whatever you want to call it. A hobby, you know. Yeah. It's not like I'm
but yours
entrenched into
yours is already Cognac. Are you gonna change your name to Call of Duty now?
No.
we can't re-merchandise. Anyways.
It's a hobby.
It was actually funny and tragic all at the same. Anyways, my week was good. Like I said, went back to work half days. I'm super tired for some reason. I don't know. And I don't sleep well. Hopefully that gets regulated eventually. We did not talk about, really quick, I don't want to reveal any plots, but Tequila watched The Reading, told us about it, with Monique. It's on BET+.
That shit dope.
And we watched it twice. We did, because my mom came in.
Yeah.
That shit is...
Yeah, I watched it twice.
It was pretty good. Well, we watched it already, and I had to hear my mother's commentary from it. Everybody should watch it if you have BET+, or you can borrow. I was about to say steal. Borrow a subscription. It's pretty damn good.
Monique is underrated.
She really is. She really is. Yeah. She made something like sad turn funny, turn scary, turn.
Especially as fast as she moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's quick as hell.
You guys can't tell she does not. She moved quick at the beginning.
I'm saying no wonder she got precious with the frying pan that quick.
All right, well, just watch it, please, because it's really funny. And there's 2 quotes I really want to use from here on out. I'm giving you guys 3 episodes, and then we're gonna have to talk about it because.
I watched the movie, didn't finish it. I got kind of upset because I didn't finish it, but
you didn't finish it?
Fuck you, Molly. Fuck you, Molly.
What movie? What's that?
Oh, that Megan shit.
Oh, Megan.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Megan! Y'all could have done so much better with that. Yeah, the movie Megan.
Yeah. Fuck you, Molly. Badass kids.
That's so funny, and you'll hear why in a minute.
Okay.
All right. So before we get into our unpopular opinions,
we have a popular segment.
Is it popular?
Yeah, it's pretty popular. I think.
Does he think he's popular?
Yeah, he think he's.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that guy.
Yeah. Joking with Cognac.
So it's
part of the segment.
Yeah.
Ow. Okay.
So anyways, this guy Steve, he works a lot, and his wife noticed that. She's like, you work a lot of late nights and stuff, and I want to do something out of the ordinary. And he's like, what is that? And she goes, I want to venture out. Let's do something different. Go to a strip club. And he says, okay, cool. Which one do you want to go to exactly? And she goes, the one that the titty flips are available. And he's like, that's the one you want to go to? All right. And she's like, all right, cool. Let's, take a cab over there, just in case we get drunk or whatever. So they go over there with the cab, and he walks in, and they're like, oh, Mr. Smith, welcome back. And she's like, and he goes, no, we played football together, whatever, on the weekends or at night while I'm working late sometimes. And so he goes to the bar with his wife, and he's like, "The regular Mr. Smith?" And he's like, "Oh, he already knows what I like to drink because we play poker together or whatever." And she's like, "Oh, okay." So then,
this is not a joke, it's a story.
So then he sits down with his wife to have a drink, and she's like, "Okay, so you know these people from here." And so the stripper comes over and she goes, "Will you have the regular, Mr. Smith?" And she was like, "You know what? Okay, this is," and she goes, no. He's trying to explain. She runs out, he runs out with her, and they take the cab home. So the cab driver turns around and says, "Damn, early night, Mr. Smith. You brought an ugly one home with you."
You brought an ugly one home with you.
I feel like that. I feel like number one,
long.
that could have been shorter.
Yeah.
Number two, fuck Mr. Smith. Number three, he sounds broke. Yeah, that's.
You can afford that strip club.
You wasted like a good chunk of my life with that all long drawn out story.
Sorry.
I feel like 2 parts of that could have been cut out. Like the bartender, regular Mr. Smith. So he's dead now, obviously, and it's going to be on the news next week.
All right. Well,
That's how I feel about it. Anyways, let's get into our unpopular opinions. This is probably going to be crazy here. And let's get into it. Are you going first? You know the crazy ones, usually.
I think an unpopular opinion would be how many houses do you put on a property on Trollopoli when you only have, when you match it up?
Well, a lot of people don't even know what Trollopoli is.
Monopoly, but...
No,
Trollopoli and Monopoly
no.
are two different
Here,
things.
you know what? I'm trying not to get ignorant again. I got really ignorant last night, everybody. We've been playing Trollopoli for about 4 months, if you even
Yeah, first time I had houses, so I was just like...
I'm sorry that's the first time that you didn't lose all your money and wanted to buy a house. What most people buy houses if they collect all 3 properties. But we've been playing it for 4 months with the same rules. And
I don't know what rules.
Cognac decided that he wanted to play Monopoly like on his phone. And everyone knows that an app game does not work the same as like an actual game or, period. Even the Monopoly board game doesn't work like the Monopoly app. Anywho, Trollopoli is Trollopoli. It has its own rules. We followed those rules. Never been a problem until last night. All of a sudden, Rob's like, "Oh, you can roll doubles. You can do this.
No.
You can do that.
Well,
can I do this? Can I add?" But that was the energy of the night. He thought he was going to win with his new
No, I was going to
app
say for one
rules.
little piece, what was it going to make $20?
Look, those questions should have been asked 4 months ago. And now, viewers, I will not play Trollopoli
Just like Mike.
with Cognac anymore. Ever. So I guess we'll just never play. Yeah. That's not unpopular. It's popular, I guess. Now, 2 out of 3 say nope.
So unpopular.
I don't play Monopoly with my dad because of how he acted. So.
When we were at this house, I saw
again.
the one you got, the cheater edition, that you had along with this.
We all can play that together. Anyways, do you have one or do you want to go this way?
Y'all can keep going.
All right. My unpopular opinion is deodorant is not optional. And the natural shit, I know everybody's like, "Oh, it's got these toxins." That natural shit doesn't work for everyone. I'm tired of funky people. It's messing with my nose. So, sorry.
Why you smelling people?
I I have a nose that works. I'm not trying to. I mean, because some of that shit, either you're not wearing it or it doesn't work for your body chemistry. You need to figure out what works for you. You know what funky is.
Yeah.
And you know if you're funky, and it's getting on my nerves. I will when I finish.
It's a pH balance.
Yeah. Something. I don't care if you make a baking soda cocktail, just walk around, sweat in it, see how it smells after, figure it out, or go get you some toxin deodorant because I'm tired of funky.
So there's people that think that's cool and think it's popular. So this is unpopular.
Yeah, you think it's cool.
Yeah.
Or a group of people think something's cool and you're, meh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You want to do another rotation?
Yeah.
Alright, what's your unpopular opinion?
It's piggybacked on yours. I had it written down. Patchouli oil.
Oh, I know.
It was kind of going.
Well, that's just a scent preference.
But some people really like it.
Yeah.
Like they love it in soap. They love it in shampoo.
Yeah,
What kind of oil?
Patchouli.
Oh.
Patchouli
But
oil.
scents are a preference.
That's fine.
I get scents are a preference. But some colognes I don't like. It doesn't have to have patchouli. Scents are a preference. Deodorant's not a preference to me.
No, I get that.
We all have
But it is
sweat.
because you wouldn't. But
That's what I'm
my
saying.
point is like,
I don't care if your deodorant smells like fucking patchouli or fresh grown gardens or
you?
lavender.
But wait, would you though?
No,
So
I just need I just don't want funk. I don't want funk. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that
you'd rather have that than the other. You'd rather have than a certain type of funk. Basically.
Yeah, I don't want to smell BO that doesn't smell like sexy.
Okay.
Some BOs, whatever. All right, my unpopular opinion is animal breeders are fucking ridiculous, and it should be against the law. Sorry. That goes for any breed. We got too many dogs.
And cats.
And cats. And, well, cats just do whatever the fuck they want, apparently. I'm sorry. I don't know if you heard the previous episode. They just do whatever the fuck they want.
And birds.
But I think that should be illegal.
Yeah. Not enough bees. Breed bees. Honeybees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you force humans to have kids with nothing, if they shouldn't, they probably shouldn't, and you can't just go pick up a human being. Oh, I want that one. Looks cute.
Yeah.
And why are you doing it to animals? If they happen to hump, fine, cool. But to make it like a business, I think animal breeding is disgusting. And I think anybody who needs to have a certain breed.
As many shelters as I've been to and worked at.
Well, yeah, I mean, we brought that up, like shelters and
it's ridiculous.
pit bulls and stuff or
Well,
whatever.
I'm just saying.
But it's not pit
general.
bulls. Like,
no, I'm saying just in general.
Like, literally, I have a friend of mine who has a dog grooming business, dog boarding business, and she cannot put any French bulldog anywhere in the front because she may get robbed.
Yeah.
Because people are, like, stealing dogs that you paid $5,000 for.
Yeah.
That is disgusting to me. That means you don't really actually like the dog. You just... Like, oh, it looks so cute. Yeah, it's gross. It's gross to me. It's giving me bleh. I couldn't come up with a word for it.
With the walker, did the walker die or?
Yeah, he got killed.
He got killed. Right?
He's alive. He
Oh,
got shot.
That's what
He's
I thought.
alive.
Yeah, I thought
He's
he got
alive.
shot.
Yeah.
But they went to steal her dogs, but they went to steal her dogs for other reasons because she's famous.
No, there's just stealing Frenchies.
Well, that
now.
too.
Yeah.
They didn't. Yeah, they probably might have not known this for her dogs.
Yeah, they just saw two Frenchies. She paid probably $10,000 for.
Yeah.
They're like handbags now. You guys are using animals like handbags.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gross.
It is.
Gross.
It's
All right, let me move on. I don't want to harp on mine.
So, unpopular opinion, in my opinion, if it's too small, it's not sexy. if you're too big for the garment, the outfit, squeezing into it don't make you sexy.
Well,
and friends don't let friends
dress drunk.
Yeah.
Not dress drunk. Not dress drunk.
Dress sexy. Friends don't let friends dress sexy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I did I told you guys before we started. My mother had a kind of opinion about that, so let me just scroll to my research. My mother, and I apologize, ma'am, but this is my mother's quote. Lizzo is
that's hard.
nasty looking.
Yeah. It is what it is.
You know, I am all about body positivity. I think models are stupid. Like, what's a model? Oh, you're a supermodel. What's a supermodel? You have to wear this size. I think all of that shit's stupid. Real women are just real women. Their bodies do whatever they want. But I also don't want a straight, heterosexual, fat male or obese male. We're all obese, according to wearing a crop top.
According to that chart.
Yeah, we're all obese. Yeah. Everybody sitting here is obese. I don't want you wearing a crop top because I just don't want to see it. I just don't want to see it. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm about to get canceled. But I agree. We are in a world now where clothes are more inclusive. Trust me. Like, I'm obese again. You don't have to get the size smaller pants. Yeah. Just because you're like, I'm not a 12. I've been wearing like a 10 since I was in my teens. Just because my ass is big. And then it gets over my waist, and my waist is not the same size. That's why I wear leggings all the time, because I'm not dealing with jeans and belts trying to make something work or whatever. Stretch material works. We don't have to just walk around half naked all the time. And your size is your size. If you embrace your size,
as a man,
buy your size.
As a man that's big and tall, that's me. I have.
That's me.
I'm big. I'm tall. I have dope ass pants, dope ass shirts hanging in my closet with tags still on them that don't fit. You know what I'm saying? Because those are those. I mean, they fit. They can fit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna put them on and be uncomfortable or whatever just because
I was thinking of
it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Or it's fashion, it's high fashion or whatever, it's name brand or whatever. If the shit don't fit and it don't look right, put the shit back on the hanger and, for goals, something to work towards that you want to wear one day. So I'm going to work towards being able to fit that or donate it, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
I've donated a lot of stuff just because I put it on, and I don't think
I'm finna donate a lot of shit.
I'm comfortable with my body, but there's some stuff I put on like that don't sit right on me.
I'm not giving up on the goals.
Yeah.
But it's been hanging in there too long.
Well, that being said, I mean, I think it's funny how, there was queer eye for the straight guy back in the day, and I don't know if it'll fly nowadays.
Yeah,
because they said that sleeves, you had to have your sleeves this way.
No, there's still a show. Shout out Karamo.
But you know what I mean, they would try to dress these guys to fit.
It's just called queer
or whatever, and they would.
They help everyone.
Yeah, or whatever it is. Yeah, that you dress according to your body.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah,
and we're on video now. People might say, "Rob, you look like shit." Okay, in your opinion.
Yeah, those are just opinions. It's an opinion. Yeah. It's an unpopular opinion, but for me, myself, I've always been big on the bottom, but I always try to show, if I'm showing bottom, I cover top. Leave it to the imagination. You don't.
And then
y'all men and women are out here, basically wearing pasties, and I don't understand. And it doesn't even matter your body type.
And then you
It's
just don't know,
stupid.
man. So,
And fashion-wise, it's getting on my nerves.
I was in a restaurant yesterday for lunch and frequent the restaurant a lot. Got a great relationship with the people that work there with the staff. And we were talking to one of the waitresses, and she started talking about her cholesterol and some health issues that caused her to gain a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't got no control over it. All she can do is what the doctors do, tell her to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
So-
I don't think it's a weight issue.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, if you know, it's not a weight issue, but what I'm saying is, it's like Ross say, dress, put the clothes on that complement your body.
Physique.
And your physique. And I think if you're a beautiful person, you're gonna be beautiful regardless. You know what I'm saying? Of what you're trying to.
I think what you're trying to say, let me say
Yeah,
that,
help me out. Help me out if I say the wrong thing.
Yeah, I mean, I
thinking
might have
so.
already been
Yeah.
canceled like
Yeah.
5 minutes ago. But I feel like it's not, don't dress for other people.
Yeah.
Like, so don't listen to us dressing for you. But
You should
you
dress
know
for
that
yourself.
shit is not comfortable. You
Yeah.
know that shit's too tight. You can barely breathe. And
Man and
Stop.
female.
yeah, but
Yeah.
you know both.
Yeah.
Because you men,
Them boys try to wear
them
them skinny
pants
jeans.
are my leggings.
Yeah.
It's really corny. And women, sorry, that we look at dick imprints. You're looking a little struggle right there. Anyways,
They'll struggle.
you're looking like a struggle.
For real.
Anyways, yeah, it's not a
Oh.
diss on anybody's size or shape. Like, you might think I look stupid in my Houston versus everybody hoodie.
H-Town versus everybody.
I'm wearing a hoodie.
Go Cougars.
I have on shorts,
Them damn
but they're
Cougars.
not like up my ass crack. I don't get the body positivity doesn't mean half naked or
Yeah.
extra tight to me.
And sometimes not we dragging this away.
Yeah, it
But
is.
sometimes I see that shit. I'm like, damn, man, we fail as men. You know what I'm saying? Because if a woman doing that to please a man and vice versa, if a man
Sometimes they're
doing
doing
that
it to please
the woman-
themselves.
huh?
Sometimes they're doing it to
Yeah,
please
well,
themselves
that's
because
cool. If
they're
they please
excited.
themselves, but
They're
don't do that shit.
excited because they've watched supermodels
Yeah.
and everybody else get praised for so long, and they're like, "Yay! Finally, a regular fucking
Yeah.
bitch that is not a Dashian, can
But as a man,
wear whatever they want."
if you're doing that to please a man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's just in general. Don't
Yeah.
even put on a fucking
Yeah.
burqa to please a man,
Yeah.
and that burqa's a trash bag.
Because at the end of the day, we don't care about what you got on. We want to try to take that shit off.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. All right, what's your unpopular opinion? The cognac? Shit,
It kind of goes back to where that was.
We're not going to...
Unpopular.
we're
No,
not-
it does. In a way. Because y'all just said
I'm going to cut you off short.
you might. You might. Unpopular decision nowadays is there only two genders? Is there male and female?
Go ahead.
No, that's it. I'm asking.
It's male. I mean,
Is it male or female?
what are you?
Huh? I feel like I'm male.
What is
Today?
Well, that,
I
I said
get
it
a
right
free
there.
cookie.
I said it right there when I said
years
she.
old.
When I said she, I mean, that shit is weird to me out though. You
So I don't know.
what
That's
I'm saying?
my
Yeah.
question.
gosh.
That's an unpopular.
It is an
Opinion.
unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, so, first of all, I am not male or female. I'm a bad bitch. That's how I identify as a bad bitch. This is super sensitive and could be a whole episode. I don't care. What I do care about is medical doctors are the shit and science is the shit. So whatever you're trying to do, just be honest with them. Don't make it more difficult. That's what they're trying to do. These are female organs or male organs and all of those things. Don't make it difficult for people that are trying to accommodate. That's how I feel about that. And I honestly don't fucking care. Because the religion I grew up in was Christianity. The religion I converted to was Judaism. I'm not a judge. And you're not supposed to be in either of those religions.
Yeah.
And that's why I gravitated to them. I'm not the judge, so I don't care. If you're not fucking with the people I love, fucking with me, harming me, I don't fucking care. I don't care. You can call me he. I don't care. My voice is a little deep. It doesn't bother me that much. So I think everybody needs to just calm the fuck down and just try to be patient with people that are trying to be seen, because these people aren't new. This is not a new thing. I posted that the other day. Men wearing makeup and wigs are not new. Look at our wonderful president, George Washington. That was a wig.
Yeah, women shaving their heads and wearing jeans and
and in our religion, even in Judaism, women, if you're Orthodox, you're supposed to shave your head and put a wig on top. But the men can have their hair all curly and cute. Like, stop it. Stop trying to pick apart something that doesn't affect you. If it doesn't affect you, stop trying to harm other people.
Well, Egyptians were.
Our politicians have been drag queens since George
I was
Washington.
about to say, in Egypt, I said
he was a drag.
I mean, prior to that, Egyptians, like you said.
Egyptians used
They had the best mascara that we can't even remake now.
Them boys had some bad eyebrows too.
Yeah, I know.
Remember on
My
300?
shit's like deteriorating right now.
They got kicked in the pit.
Yeah, there are
Eyebrows.
men that handle makeup better than me. Why am I mad about that? Who the fuck cares? You shouldn't
You're not
care.
taking our makeup from us.
Yeah.
This is smart.
And I posted something the other day as in, how many stories on, like, To Catch a Predator, the show. And, we have all these shows and documentaries. How many stories have you seen where a drag queen has done something detrimental to a child or a person in general? But I can tell you about 1,000 about religious leaders or teachers or whatever. And I'm talking about even females. Because females, we do drag too.
Yeah.
They only focus on the men. Females do drag too. They dress up as men. I forgot what it's called. It's corny to me. It's giving, you don't really care. It's just making you uncomfortable. And the more that you guys talk about it and fight it, it makes me feel like you may be just having resentment for your own internal issues.
And what kills me, it don't kill me, but so LinkedIn is a professional network, so social media site, where you do professional networking, and they have a little thing in your profile. And it's probably
what your pronouns are?
Yeah, him, her, or whatever. And I get it. I get it because in the workplace, everybody working on diversity, equality, and inclusion, and you want everybody to feel. You want everybody that work for you to feel okay about being them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whoever you are, you work for me. Be you. You know what I'm saying? That's a given. Because I ain't hire you based on all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So you should feel comfortable with that, with whatever that is. But why does it have to be? I mean, they give you the option. Why you gotta? I mean, I guess this is how you. I'm halfway there. You know what I'm saying? Been around for a while, and it just never. It never made a difference. You know what I'm saying? By me saying that I identify. So say I'm a male, you know what I'm saying? So I come to work, I'm a male. You know, I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. It seems like you're crossing lines that you don't even have to don't need to be crossed. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I mean because
go ahead. You can.
I just don't.
It was your topic.
Yeah, I just don't.
You can add whatever you want.
I don't see why I have to make a profession or a confession about what I identify as. as long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as an employee, a human, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you can have one person that identifies.
You have to let him answer his question.
Yeah, I know, but you can have one person that identify as this, just this. You know what I'm saying? And they can do something fucked up. Now we need all the thises to identify as thises so we can look at the thises a certain way.
Because they're each individual person, so one person might be able to screw a screw with a Phillips and one with a flathead. I fucking don't know. The fact of the matter is, I'm kind of piggybacking off what you said.
Yeah.
Why are you specifically having to identify yourself as a certain gender or gender?
Yeah.
I am qualified to do the job.
Yeah, period.
I can do it in high heels or I can't. I can do it in flats. I can do it in a wig.
Yeah.
I can do it with long hair, like I have.
Yeah.
I can do it with a hat. I can do it with a cat. I can do it with green eggs and ham.
Yeah.
So
the only reason I'm talking to you right now, Mr. Hirer, is because I want to perform a task.
That's my
and
point.
get paid for it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, and I feel like I can perform
I don't
that
get
task.
Which is super cool.
Yeah.
But every application that we all grew up with says, are you male or female?
Female, yeah.
Okay, cool. So,
Take it off.
But
take it off.
Yeah.
Then we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, there you go.
Race too.
Yeah, there you go.
Take it off. Yeah, that's my point. So just take that shit off. And I think that everyone needs to be understanding. I don't get all the pronouns and stuff because I'm a grammar whore.
Yeah.
And just in general, like you all know, I clock y'all in grammar in general, so I don't understand the pronouns correctly or whatever. And I think I've said this before. Be compassionate to people trying to change language dealing with you. If you were a her for the 10 years they knew you, or even the 1 year they knew you, or the 1 month, and then next month you're not a her,
I made a comment.
don't get mad
and
get angry and cancel and get violent over it.
But remember,
watch people who naturally love you.
Yeah.
You remember I made that comment on there when your dad, when the wise man was in.
Yeah, we already said that 100 years ago.
He goes, why does it, and I go, it bothered me because I was respecting the guy. And
yeah, we already heard that.
And then I messed up.
Right, that was your one incident. We heard it like 50 times. Yeah. But it's a new thing for people who are trying to live their truth because they weren't allowed to. So right now, here in America especially, people are just trying to live their truth. And everybody needs to respect their truths and our truths. And like I said, nobody goes harder for that community than me, especially in this trio. But be kind also. Don't get so mad that somebody doesn't understand something, because I know the people that are around me, like my mother included, my grandmother included, they're old school. They have to now wrap their minds around, even just as black women. So we're accepting this shit, but black women were trash. You know, like, it's a lot of mental shit for people, but you also don't attack. Stop attacking. Because you know that your homeboy in 1962 that you were hanging out with was sucking a little dick and wearing a little makeup. Like, don't, it's not new. None of this is brand new. No, it's just more seen. So.
But I was going to say, you know, and the fact of the matter is, you know me.
That motherfuckers hate social media.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Hate social media.
Some people do, especially when they are shown in their yearbooks dressing in fucking wigs and skirts and everything else.
And blackface.
Blackface and everything else. Anyways, can we move on?
No,
this was
last comment is,
okay.
Yeah, you know me. I don't care.
You do care because you bring it up a lot.
No. What do you
mean bring
it up
next.
a lot?
My turn next.
How did I bring it
up a lot? Yeah.
What was your last comment?
Nothing. You said I bring it up a lot, so I must have talked about it a lot. I said, you know what? I don't care. You know that.
All right.
Okay. So, there is such thing as badass kids.
Oh, well, you said my turn.
That was your turn. You started that conversation. It was my turn. There is such thing as badass kids, and not all kids are your homies. That's my unpopular opinion.
Nah, them kids bad as fuck.
Yeah. Watch the reading movie. She'll tell
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Not that way.
Them
Terrible,
kids bad.
terrible example.
You know, I'm a next door. I view next door. I don't talk on next door. That's the app where your neighbors talk. And one of the middle schools, they banned in hoodies. I'm getting this from reading next door. You know, they banned after spring breaks, no hoodies. And, you know, a lot of parents are like, why we can't wear hoodies? You know what I'm saying? But the reason why is because the kids having food fights, doing stupid shit with the hoodies and hiding their identity. So they finna punish the whole campus. And, you know, a lot of parents from there, like, their kids love hoodies. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that wear a hoodie ain't a thug. You know what I'm saying? But the teachers ain't equipped. The principal's not equipped to manage the schools for some goddamn reason. Because, like I say, I've been around and I wore hoodies in school. I just don't. I mean, you got some badass kids fucking it up for good kids, and
I don't even understand. Yeah. I get what you're saying because badass kids have ruined other. Literally, I mean, I went to private school a lot. It's a uniform.
Yeah.
Everybody should be in a uniform, so that way nobody's sitting over here going, "Oh, you're wearing this, you're wearing this."
Well,
even with the uniform, I wear the hoodie.
Yeah. Figure out some kind of style.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, you don't hide your face.
I got my Nikes on.
Yeah.
The new Jordans.
Yeah, they can wear shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something to try to impress their peers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you wear personality and education?
The jacket inside out like Will Smith.
Why don't you just wear an education?
Yeah. Man,
because that's what school's from.
Yeah. Education is overrated. They need to reach out.
Education is not overrated.
I mean the fundamental. This is what I mean. Because I believe in education. I'm a highly educated individual, and I believe in education.
Yeah, we know.
I believe in education that you're gonna use and that's practical to life. And I don't believe in checking the box. And I don't believe in
neither.
I don't believe in these star tests and shit like that. And you grade in schools and shit like that for funding and shit. That's what I mean when education overrated. The politics. I can't stand the politics in education. So my bad for saying education is overrated because it's not. You ain't shit without it. I mean, some form of education.
It's fair enough for multiple different disabilities.
But it got to be applicable to your life and add value to your life.
I'm completely agreeing.
Yeah, but the politics behind it is bullshit. The checking the box is bullshit.
That is.
Yeah,
it's all checking the box.
Yeah.
So, did you see I can't remember. You might remember. Was it the episode of Keen and Peele when the dude was walking in that white neighborhood and he had a hoodie? Mm-hmm. And the cop was rolling up on him.
No, I didn't see it.
And then he pulled the
okay, so super cool again. It was my topic, and it had nothing to do with hoodies. Sometimes it's fuck some kids, and some kids need discipline.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like kids are your homies.
Yeah.
You know, they're very smart. I think kids are damn near smarter than us adults.
They are.
But they still need guidance into a real world of life. So they can't be your homies and your kids or your nieces, nephews, students, teachers too. That's all I said. And some kids are just inherently fucking bad.
Yeah.
And that's just my unpopular opinion.
Yeah. I have a badass kid.
Sorry.
In my opinion.
Well, that's your own opinion. That wasn't where I was going, you know.
But no, I do. But I love him, and he bad under my roof. But I don't think he's
I know. I'm not even
a terror. A terror. You got some terror. You got some terrors out there. But all I gotta say on that is, I'm gonna treat your kid the way they present themselves to me. That's it.
Okay.
If they come at me wrong,
especially if they're about 15.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with me, and I won't fuck with you.
Okay, your turn. I'm not. Do you have one or you want me to go?
Damn, I forgot it. Thinking about them badass
Right.
kids.
Unpopular opinion. My turn again.
Yeah.
New York City
You
sucks.
skipped over me.
Oh, sorry.
What's that?
New York City.
No.
It's not that great.
No.
Everybody acts like they're going to
Pick
there.
me back.
What?
Well, I got a cousin trying to get there.
If you're
Yeah.
not rich, New York City is not your bitch. Go ahead. Sorry.
Mine was actually, I said about, I think that school tax is so high for people that do not have kids, retired people that don't have kids in there.
Robert Jason.
Okay.
I mean, I almost gave your full name on here.
Unpopular opinion.
But we've heard it like a million times. Everybody knows how you feel about school tax.
Unpopular opinion. I guess.
Listeners, y'all know how he feels about school tax. Okay, so let me just move on.
Okay.
They gotta build that fucking football stadium.
All right.
Okay.
Unpopular opinion.
Okay.
Here's an unpopular opinion that I already had, and then my girl added to it. Taking baths after the age 10 is nasty. I said 10.
That shit is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends.
And my girl Jackie, who you guys have heard on here, Negrita, whatever, you've seen her go on her page. She said baths should only be used for medical or sexual reasons.
Yeah. I was gonna say it depends.
So the other night I couldn't sleep. It was about 1 o'clock. And I had one of them big ass jacuzzi tub things. So I said I took a bath. And that shit was stupid as hell. After the bath I still had to jump in the fucking shower. That shit, I'm like, what the fuck?
But that's why
I need to get this shit pulled the fuck up out of here and remodel this whole.
Right, but that's why they do the new things where it is the bath and the shower type.
I don't need the tub, period, bro. That's it. What I'm gonna do, wash my feet? Just sit on the side or walk?
Yeah.
Like, we literally have one of the most beautiful shower tub situations I've ever seen. I got in it one time because I was aching and got right out and stepped into the shower. Because it's gross.
But that makes
You're
sense.
just sitting there in your
That makes
dirt.
more sense than just
Kid dirt is different than adult dirt.
My nieces had a blast in that motherfucker, but when they were in town for Christmas or whatever.
But they're kids.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Kids,
Yeah.
they love
Yeah.
it. But as an adult, I think in your brain reasonably, you know what you did all day.
If I
You know you didn't wipe your ass that great. And you're just sitting in the water, taking off all those particles.
And then you got a rinse and
A candle and a glass of wine and a book is not going to fix that dirt in that water.
I have a history picture of the last time I took a bath before I got shoved out that bad boy by the person behind me in that picture.
Oh, but you were kids. Yeah.
Yeah, I said if I don't dump a bunch of ice in that bitch for recovery, I don't need.
But that's a medical reason.
Yeah.
Like Jackie said.
Kevin Hart.
A medical
He's
reason.
going to do Kevin Hart interviews now.
Yeah, I like that. I like that show. Yeah. Cold as balls.
Well, that's another unpopular opinion.
So, it shouldn't even be a conversation still, but it's still out there. I thought it was a fad and it would fade away. The big muffler, loud mufflers on the Hondas is not making your car go any faster and just annoying as fuck.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
Oh
No.
my god.
No, I said it sounds like it.
Sounding like it's loud. That's it.
It sounds like that is unpopular. Yeah.
But you still right. I can still see you, man.
Yeah.
You sound like I ain't supposed to see you no more. You know what I'm saying? But
and it's not even going that fast.
You're not going nowhere, bro.
And Fast and the Furious, they got big money now. They have real cars.
Yeah, and the gas prices come on now.
Yeah.
I know you're trying to got that big muffler on there to help your engine breathe a little bit, but you wasting a lot of gas.
The best thing you can do is
and getting on people's nerves. Yeah. Well, I agree with that.
It always did. You remember?
You know what I used to say.
Remember?
You used to say, okay, 10 diesel or something. You'd always make up a weird name. 5 diesel. Yeah, something. Do you have an unpopular opinion?
Yes, I did. Electric cars. Unpopular opinion. People like them. Like, you realize how much material you have to take out the earth to make the batteries, and you still have to charge it. And it takes gas to charge it, or fuels to make those charging stations to get there. And it takes 30 minutes just for you to get to Austin. About 2.5 hours from there.
I feel like we've heard that in some way, shape, or form.
Take you 30 minutes to get to Austin.
No, 30 minutes to charge it. On the max it takes, so
teach
Yeah, that's why you charge it overnight.
but I'm saying, like, okay, if you stop at a gas station,
My
the name
opinion,
one,
my opinion
that has
is
them,
you got to make them work better and not do what they
Yeah,
want.
but the radius gets you from
Tesla.
So the radius on the battery gets you to Austin. If you, you get the high mileage.
Okay, go to Dallas, then what?
The radius will get you down there to Dallas.
Okay, and
I
then
feel like none of the three of us sitting here have one, so
Yeah, and, no, I know the radius on the battery, the mile. I know how many miles it is from here to Austin.
I understand, but you realize, like I said, I just
no
unpopular,
comment.
unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to make the battery. They have to mine for stuff to make the battery.
So I know if the
It's a little too robotic.
I
for me,
know
is
if
my
the
problem.
transmission go off on my gas combustible car that's outside in front of your house, the transmission costs $4,000 to replace.
Well, you need to move your
I was
car.
about to say,
We don't have insurance.
Yeah,
transmission goes out. God,
yeah, that's
I mean, that's a heavy load.
It's CVT. That CVT transmission is expensive. You can't even find
Okay, but a transmission
The
can last
Nissan people don't even work on that motherfucker. So
So you
I'm
need
saying
your
it's,
car.
no, I'm not saying no. The transmission is fine, but I'm just
Right
saying.
now. Well, when it's not, you can't
I
plug
won't
in
be
the
driving.
So
driveway.
when you plug it in your house, where's electricity coming from in your house?
The same electricity that turned my big ass TV on.
And where's that come
And call it to
Yeah.
I'm saying, but where does that come? That's what I'm saying,
Solar panels.
You got solar panels?
Yeah.
I got it.
I didn't even know I never did. I said, yep.
All right, if you have that,
You know, teach your own.
Yeah.
But that's fine. That's an unpopular opinion. That's fine. I don't got one. I have to get gas twice a week.
no, you won't. No, that's not.
No, you get it for me.
No,
but I
I'm
still
saying
have to
what I
fill
mean
up.
is your car runs pretty fuel efficient. You get probably a week.
All right.
That's it.
So here's my unpopular opinion. Missionary is not boring. And I say this
It can not be.
simply because I read a lot. I watch a lot of
It
stuff.
depends what mission you're in.
Right. But missionary shouldn't be boring. And if you feel like it's boring, that means you're just not doing it right.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The
Sexual.
label is boring.
Why?
Missionary.
Well,
Why I gotta be called missionary?
because a man made it that way.
Yeah.
That's
What am I? What's the mission?
Barely.
If the mission is right, it's not boring.
yeah.
Yeah. So it depends on what the mission is.
Yeah.
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 It doesn't have to.
So if
Yeah.
the person just unking and grunting until they get
I don't
there,
identify with position labels. But everybody's like, oh, that's just vanilla if you're a missionary. You don't have to fucking hang off a wall to have good sex. And I just think that's really weird. So
Yeah.
that's my
Missionary is
unpopular
fun. You can do a lot with missionary.
opinion. People who know me know I'm into 50 Shades
You
of
could-
Grey, and it's
I was
like,
gonna say,
it's
You
oh,
can
that,
bring a nun in.
oh, vanilla. That's called vanilla. Like, no.
Are we doing this right?
If you're doing it right, the shit's hot.
Are we doing this right, Madam
Yeah,
Mary?
unpopular. Does anybody else have one? Yes, I have one more.
Go ahead. I thought.
Alright, then my last one for myself, and then I want to share something I got from other people.
Oh, I had
Is
one.
you can't buy happiness. It's just something poor people say. I know it sounds terrible. And here's why I agree with that. That is, it's harder to be happy, bro. Because you can't get your mental health services, you can't get physical health services. Like if you actually have something wrong with you, you have to have money. You know, what is happening?
There's a Honda.
The Honda.
The Honda just passed.
Fast and
He
Furious.
said, "Fuck you."
2023. Yeah.
I'm going fast.
If you can't eat or afford food, that's not gonna make you happy. Like, it's a sad thing. So.
Yep. And
It's just true. A lot of things that can help you in life cost money. Thank you, politicians.
Tosh Bueno said you've never seen something like that on a jet ski. Either.
Yeah.
But I get what you're getting at.
Okay, what was yours?
Mine was caviar.
Ew.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck people want to spend that much money on some caviar.
Fish eggs,
That
no?
just makes no
No,
sense.
I
to
agree
me.
with that one. Have you eaten? I've never eaten.
I tried.
Not on
probably
purpose.
once.
I think I had sushi
Once.
and they put the orange ones.
Yeah, I've had it on sushi.
Yeah, the orange little
Yeah.
bubble things. I didn't know though that that's what
But
it
I
was.
thought
The
that was
moment I knew, I
crab
never
shit caviar
know.
or something.
I don't care. It's still. I try my best in life to not eat babies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And then it
I
was
try my best. I
pumpkin-
probably ate a chicken that wasn't. I don't know.
The
And
pumpkin
that's,
spice shit was my runner-up on that. Like, I don't get the pumpkin spice shit.
We don't eat sweets or pumpkin. You have another one? If not, I have about 10 random ones. We can just weigh in on it. We can do another episode. Let me get my randoms.
We don't have to be buddies to be neighbors. To be effective neighbors.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Effective,
you know I agree with that. I say that all the time.
Effective neighbors.
Yeah.
Effective makes
Yeah,
more
I don't-
sense. When you word it like that.
No, and honestly, it's uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to. Well, I will thank Cognac whenever he goes over to our neighbors and says, "Can we cut this tree down?"
Mm.
It might be helpful because he's been so nice. Because I'm about to go over there and be like, I'm
Just
going to
saw
cut your
him
tree
saw him.
down. Yeah. So, I mean, but I totally agree. I don't.
What happened to the tree that used to be there? go over there. What used to be a tree?
Like, I literally.
Listen, I asked her, hey, when you have you
I'm
had
at this point ready to jump over her fence and chainsaw it down.
No, I just
and
said-
fuck the power lines and anything else.
No, you don't want to fucking
And
power
stay.
line.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you
We'll
want
just
to
come stay with you.
You want to adhere to
ever-
them.
Yeah, you got the solar panels, so.
You want to adhere.
I'm
to
not
them.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
I would never do something like that. But that's how I feel.
Be like, so you haven't had a vacation in a while.
No, I told you. I go ask her how partial she is to that tree, and then we'll see what she says. Everybody, it's called the right price. So,
Yeah.
all right. So I have some other people's opinions. If they're not too bad, I'll tell you who they were. Anal is not sex. What do you guys think? Yes, no. We're just doing a yes, no roundup.
It is. Flat out. I mean, that's still a sexual activity.
Tequila? Yes, no.
I mean, it's a sexual activity. It's like a sexual
You didn't even want to
activity, so-
answer. Okay.
Anal is not sex. So whoever said that must have just had anal and it was unpleasant.
Or excited about it
Yeah.
and thinks it's not cheating.
No,
I'm not gonna-
that
and now-
That's the one.
And
that-
now
Yeah.
I'm not
That's
going
the
to say
one
who it
thing.
is.
Yeah.
That's the
We
one-
all know
Yeah.
that person.
That's-
Are everything
No.
that just come
That's
on
the one thing that
and walk around.
everybody's.
Yeah.
I only
I
had.
didn't. I just put it in
I
her
got my
butt.
butt. I didn't have,
Sitting
yeah.
sideways.
I
And
didn't.
shit.
Yeah, I didn't have sex.
Yeah.
I put it in my butt. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cat Williams and Kevin Hart aren't funny.
Alright. Yeah, nah, yeah, they crazy.
That was
What?
my mother.
Oh.
I I will say that just as she
Yeah.
doesn't find them funny. And I said, "You're crazy, but I'll use it."
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And maybe it's the sense of humor, the nature of the joke.
Well, now that I told you it was my mom,
Yeah,
you're trying to clean it up a little bit
No,
more.
I thought that too.
You're not right.
I mean, you know, comedy it is very sensitive as far as like your group of people.
My mom's never been into like comedy shit,
anyways,
so I'm just like.
But either way, comedy in general,
Shout out Kathleen and Cameron. I think it was hilarious.
Yeah, but I'm saying comedy in general, it just depends on your demographic, who's going to reciprocate it a certain way.
All right, next one. Popeye's chicken is trash garbage.
Getting there. The shrimp basket good, but the chicken is going to hell.
Yeah, the chicken is struggling here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on the time
That
of
was
day.
from my baby sister, the baby's sister.
Yeah, it depends on the time of day. Where,
It's not consistent like it used to be.
Basically,
Yeah.
All right, the license is the business side of marriage.
The marriage license?
Yeah.
Something?
They say that is the business side.
No, if you broke or not broke, it's the business side. The license ain't got to see what
If you both broke, then no.
Yeah. If you can't pay a light bill, the license ain't gonna pay it.
Exactly.
I feel when I was sent that response, I thought that there is I guess that is a business side because now you're conjoined when you could have just had a wedding and kicked it and everybody knew you together.
Yeah.
Oh, you think that?
I don't know.
Well, I can't speak on none of this shit.
I just spoke on what was sent to me.
I haven't thought about it in a while, and I ain't married, so yeah. But it seems like if you do got to get a license, that's a business practice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But why? Yeah. She's right. Whoever said that is right. Yeah.
Napoleon Dynamite is a stupid ass movie.
No, hell no. The fuck?
It's a movie I can sleep on.
That's my fucking life story.
I'm not
You
even going to
see
tell you.
llamas?
I'm not even going to tell you who said that to me.
I have so much in common with Napoleon Dynamite. I mean,
You got llamas?
Napoleon is way more than llamas. His grandma had llamas.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't have llamas. He just fed his grandma llamas.
Well, it was an unpopular opinion.
That's why I asked if you said llamas.
All right.
I packed one. No.
A large majority of people no longer want to give employers a good day's work for a fair wage because there are too many jobs and not enough real workers.
Man, they got a headache.
Yeah.
Whoever that was, they got a headache right now.
And then they gotta
I
fill
had
out
one
the
writing it.
paperwork.
I had one writing
Then
it.
they gotta fill out the paperwork
Yeah.
for him, her, them, their. No, it takes time to fill that out.
So boring.
Well,
I got bored. Probably, but
just take it out.
sometimes employers suck. If there's so many jobs out there, then they're just weighing their options.
These. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't, because you don't even know who sent that.
Mm-hmm.
Be a grown-up and use a loofah, not a washcloth.
A loofah? Loofah traps dead skin.
Is that that little thing?
You know, the poofy.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
loofies.
And I said
It
to
used
that
to be a trend.
said person,
Yeah, it used to be a trend.
I said to
Yeah.
said person, that's not even vagina friendly. How do
No,
you
it's
clean
not.
with a loofah?
Well, it's not dick friendly either. 'cause you
It's not
scrub it.
booty friendly as far as I'm
general.
concerned. And I was told, no.
It don't hold enough stuff.
But it holds. But what it does hold
It's
is
dead skin.
all your dead skin and shit particles and everything.
Okay, so I get it if you
they
don't.
pretty.
Yeah,
the
they're,
right
yeah,
color.
they're cute for your back and
Yeah.
sunny.
Yeah.
Sunny.
Right, but the crevices, a loofah does not get the crevices.
No, it's just keeping it.
But I will say, people reusing washcloths is
Oh
gross.
God, yeah, that's
They need to be washed.
That's nasty.
So if you don't wash your clothes once a week, gross, ew. Unpopular opinion, maybe, ew. At least once a week, you need to have enough towels to cover every time you shower.
Yeah.
We are not wringing out and leaving it
Washcloth
there.
and dry towels.
Yeah. Oh,
If
yeah.
anybody has a fish tank, take a loofah, scrub.
You left a
scrub it
sponge in your.
No, I know that, but I'm saying take a loofah on your fish tank and see how much crap you got left in there, and then go try to wash it out in the sink and see how much you can get out.
All right.
Man, that shit make the fucking shower, bath, whatever it take
That's
2-3 hours because you just ain't
Don't want to
clean
use
with
a
that
towel
shit.
and do laundry.
Yeah, no, just all that loofah shit just don't hold enough. Some
But
bullshit.
they don't talk about it no more.
Yeah.
They don't use them no
We don't
more.
talk about loofahs.
Yeah.
And Bria.
I didn't know that's what
Bria
they.
song.
I didn't know that's what you called them. I thought they called them bullshit.
Bullshit
Oh my
with a
God.
rope.
Shower
They used to-
bullshit on the
Oh.
They used to add
Wait,
ropes
answer.
to them.
Okay, I have 4 more. Cicadas and June bugs are super cute.
What?
And what stage?
Ooh.
And what stage is
Who
Somebody
said
from
that?
Texas.
And what stage is the cicada cute, super cute?
I know
I
who
don't
said
know.
that. I knew who said that stupid shit.
Okay. Well, I don't know. June bugs, I feel bad for them.
What is a June bug?
The
The
ones that
brown
fly
ones?
that, yeah.
That's retarded.
Beetle,
No,
yeah.
we don't say that word. We don't say the R word.
I'm not. It's for the bug. It's retarded ass bug.
How do you know the
Wait.
June bug he's talking about doesn't identify as that?
Next one. Sharks are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
I
sharks.
like sharks.
I can say I identify as a shark.
I fucks with sharks. Thank you.
I identify. As
That
a
is
shark.
from one of our godchildren.
shark.
I'm not going to say it.
That's why Trilopolis.
It was from one of our godchildren.
Mhm.
He was with his dad, and that was he inputted and
Yeah.
said sharks are cool, and I said they are.
Yep.
They're pretty dope. Just leave my dolphins.
Just
alone.
don't sing that song though. The baby shark song.
Oh no,
No,
that's
yeah,
not cool at
yeah,
all. No.
That's a discredit.
That's a discredit of sharks. If a shark ever had.
Okay, let me
Unless
see.
it's Harper.
Let me see if you guys can
No,
guess.
not anymore.
Let me see if you guys can guess who gave me this unpopular opinion. Parliament was a better band than Earth, Wind, and Fire.
A wise
Man,
man.
come on, Finn.
They were higher than Earth, Wind, and Fire. But
Yeah.
yeah. I just seen George Clinton on Drinks Him. Yeah.
You're welcome, Dad. Everybody knows.
No comment.
All right.
So you got happy? No, yeah.
Happy feelings in the air.
That's
Yeah.
Maze though.
What's that? I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
I'm
Maze
not an
and
Earth,
Frankie
Wind, and
Lytle.
Fire fan.
Earth, Wind, and Fire got reasons.
The reasons you left me.
Yeah.
Reasons why None of us know the
Yeah.
words.
What
That
was that
dude-
stupid one?
Our parents brainwashed
No,
us
what's
like
his
that.
name? He did a remake on that. That
Can I get through this?
Yeah, go ahead.
We live in a computer simulation.
Somebody watches Matrix every night.
Probably next year.
Or this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Within 10 days,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's possible. We watched the movies about it. Alright. This one's kind of long. So let me just read it how it was written. There is no your truth or my truth. There is just the truth. It is objective and cannot be spoken of subjectively to fit a personal narrative.
I knew who said that.
I can agree
But
with
you
that.
can't.
I mean, I can agree with that.
Mhm. I agree.
Yeah. But
I
we
think-
still move.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
but I do understand it when it was sent to me. I was like, yeah, true. There are truths, but there's feelings.
Yeah.
People feel some way. Like someone can say he never took out the trash, and someone say, but I told her just tell me to take out the trash.
Yeah.
But for someone else, it feels like you're not listening to me. And the other one's like, I just said tell me. So it's different perspectives, but the truth's still the truth. The trash is still sitting there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? No, when it was
No, I
sent to
agree.
me, and I know you won't guess who it was, but I was like, well, yeah. The truth is still, it's
Yeah.
just a perspective thing. But
I think-
here's what happened.
I think the truth is designed to be applicable. to your situation.
Yeah.
And if you can't apply it to your situation, then you need to adjust your situation. Once you've identified this as true.
Yeah.
You know, because once you identified it as true, you want it to work for you. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, you want to be aligned with it.
But it didn't.
So you're going to do whatever it takes to make it work for you.
Yeah.
And whatever it takes to work for me may not work for you. You know what I'm saying? But it's still the truth. You may take the truth and apply it this way, and I apply it this way, but we're getting the same result that the truth is supposed to provide, right? But
all right, so here's my last one. I'm not even going to discuss it, but my last one was the U.S. is a shithole country. That was sent in.
We have some challenges. We work.
Maybe to leave.
Yeah.
What the hell?
We have our issues, but we working.
Right.
It's a work in progress, continuous improvement.
Then where they want to go?
Yeah.
Where they think's better?
Maybe it didn't come. You don't. I talk to a lot of people. How do you know it's somebody here?
Might be. Playing Clue now.
All right, can we get to our next segment? Because I'm ready to eat a fajita.
Now we had our second segment of the evening where we tell you 3,000 things about us using this magnificent book that the girl is holding up, titled 3,000 Questions About Me being tequila, me being cognac, and me being the girl. She's going to randomly open the book, select the question, and we are going to answer it.
I don't want to get confused. What is... Oh, sorry. The question is 1368-1368. What is your favorite mystery series?
The Hardy Boys. Anything that the Hardy Boys. Yeah, I grew up reading the Hardy Boys. Me and my brother. And you go through the Hardy Boys book. We had a series of Hardy Boys books that, like, in between, they have questions, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta, so you like really hands-on into the detective shit with the Hardy Boys. Yeah, the Hardy Boys.
I know with the Hardy Boys.
Yeah.
You're in the middle, so obviously I knew about it,
yeah.
What's your favorite mystery series?
Mine was always, what should we call him? Jack the Ripper.
That's a mystery series?
You know, what's his name? The detective.
Inspector Gadget?
Columbo?
He just died, I thought.
What detective?
Oh my god. I'm having a brain fart. My apologies.
Alfred Hitchcock.
No.
I like Alfred Hitchcock.
Books wise. Darkwing Duck. Okay.
Did you just say Darkwing?
No, I was thinking.
I know who Darkwing Duck is. Okay, so mine is I think my mystery series. Mystery. All of them. I love Clue. I play it as a game.
What was the chick named Drew?
They made it.
Drew.
What?
For your eyelash?
Audrey?
You got a piece of hair.
Oh.
That was like creeping me out. It's like your eyelash was like 12 inches long and shit.
And here we go.
And it was going up and down. Which you were, yeah. Now,
your mom.
What was that name? Debbie Drew, or it was a series, female.
For Clue?
No, it was a mystery series book, like tied into the Hardy Boys.
Oh, Nancy Drew?
Nancy Drew, yeah.
Oh,
Nancy
okay.
Drew, yeah.
Sorry, you said eyelashes, and I was like, Audrey, what are you talking about? I got confused. Oh, Nancy Drew. No, I was not a Nancy Drew.
The Jack the Ripper, he was fun. What's his name?
I don't know.
I know.
Sherlock Holmes?
Sherlock Holmes, that was it.
Okay,
I
well,
like
sir, literally, you could have just
I
said
know.
Watson, and we all would have got
Sherlock Holmes, that
Yeah.
was my mystery.
That
My
was
dear Watson.
my least favorite mystery was figuring out Rob's mystery.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys for listening.
Thank you.
Thank
We'll
you.
be back next week.
Yeah,
for a
on
new
Friday.
episode. On a Friday, yeah.
Well, they won't hear it till...
Tequila's leaving us.
I'll be back.
Better. Where are you going then? I forgot.
Baby shower.
Well, y'all will hear it when you hear it, but
Yeah.
we'll do another one next week. That's for sure.
Duh.
Duh.
We haven't missed.
No, we haven't missed any, I don't think. What? Going on 3 years on it.
Seems like it, but
Is it 3?
no.
Alright, anyways, we'll see you next week. Love you guys.
Bye.
Look, don't copy off mine. You don't get to
Sorry.
kiss people. Boom.
Lady, you ain't got no lawn. You are such
That's it for this week's episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Leave your comments and reviews. Until next week, keep safe and keep your squad close. Thanks for hanging out.